Wow, and so many people in the new year say, you know what, I want to get more sleep.
Right.
I want to reduce my stress.
Right.
Have you heard about, wow, and so many people in the new year say, you know what, I want to get more sleep.
Right.
I want to reduce my stress.
Right.
Have you heard about flotation therapy?
You know what, we have been talking about it, and I'm just trying to wrap my head around it, but I'm so intrigued. What is it exactly?
It's when people, they literally float on top of a pool of salt water, and they actually go into a state of relaxation. It is so cool. You are looking at video of it right now. So you may be wondering, well, how does it work? I'm so glad you asked. Well, I'll tell you right now, if you are looking for ways to escape all of the stresses of everyday life in 2014, our first guests say they can help you reach a state of complete relaxation. This is Nick and Holly Janicki, and they are from True Rest Float Spa, and they're here to show us how it works. Okay, complete relaxation, I don't know, really? Can we really get there? How?
Absolutely. You know, it's called flotation therapy, and this was actually invented in the 1950s, but it really came out in the 1970s and 1980s, and what it's doing is, like you mentioned, it's like floating on top of the Dead Sea. And so it's taking all the pressure off your back, off your spine, and we've actually had a lot of cases where we're working people off of narcotics by doing the flotation therapy. It's just really very relaxing, and so what happens is you're pushing the brain into a theta brainwave state, which is a slower state than if we're talking right now. And so that's where you do a lot of like lucid dreaming, a lot of endorphins start to crank out. So the first time I did it, literally got out and just like beaming, it was just like, I couldn't not smile, just so many endorphins were coming out, and it was just incredibly relaxing.
All right, okay, Holly, I've had massages before, okay, and I'm laying on the table and I'm trying to be in a clear mind state, but I can't get there. Like, I still have stuff going on. I'm thinking about the kids, what I'm making for dinner, all the errands I have to run. How is flotation therapy putting us in that complete, clear-minded state?
Well, if you think about it, even when you're getting a massage, you have so many things that are happening around you. So what happens in the float pod is you're able to take away all of the distractions, so all of the sound, sense of touch, light, anything, and so you're just basically floating in space.
And what's in the water? We're looking at video right now. What's in the water that we're in?
It's actually 1,000 pounds of magnesium sulfate, which is commonly known as Epsom salts.
Okay, okay. And this is really becoming a fast-growing type of therapy. I mean, you said it's been around since the 50s, but a lot of people starting to turn to flotation therapy.
Sure, exactly. And I think one of the reasons is because it's really just a private environment. It's your peace. And so that's what we say is we'll have someone come in and you can tell they're stressed, you know, their heart's moved, and they get out and we'll ask them, you know, how was your first session? And they kind of just look at you and they go, you know, just that deep breath, that full relaxation. And so, you know, since we've been open about 4 years, we've seen the industry in North America triple in 4 years, which is tremendous growth.
How long do you stay inside of that pod during a session?
Yeah, well, it depends. Most people do 60 minutes, so they do the hour. But we have a lot of clients, like returning clients, that like to do the 2 hours, 2.5 hours, sometimes even 3 hours.
So when they get out of the pod, what do they tell you? I mean, you said they finally exhale.
Right,
They finally take that deep breath. But for many of them, I know you said it's for therapy as well. So what else will it use? Jet lag? Name the benefits of
Jet lag, we have a lot of people coming in for pain relief, especially anything to do with back pain. And so if you have any back pain, joint pain, because if you think about it, in that zero gravity environment, you're taking all of the gravity off your body. And so you're just really able to just let go. Your back, you know, and spine kind of align, just tremendous. And so I would say, though, stress is the biggest thing. And so if you've had a hard work week and people come in at the end of the week or the beginning of the week, you know, you can just exhale and just let go of all that baggage you're carrying. And I think, you know, science is showing us that 70% of illness is stress-related. And so that's a tremendous thing.
That is true. Stress will really put a beating on your body. And really, very quickly, how many times do we have to go? Should we go? Once a month? Once every 2 weeks? How often?
Well, it kind of depends on the person, but I would recommend once a week. If you're going in for pain, you probably want to come a couple times to begin with, just kind of start you off. To get into like kind of a baseline. So.
Well, I tell you what, it is the coolest thing. When I saw the video, I could not believe it. Well, True Rest Float Spa does have a special offer for Sonoran Living Live viewers. For $59. 59 bucks, you're going to get a 60-minute float session. That includes 10 minutes at their oxygen bar as well. That's $30 off the regular price. They're located at 1860 East Warner Road, Suite 101 in Tempe. To book an appointment, call 480-389-0853. You can also go online and check out this really cool video for yourself, truerest.com. Terry, that is so cool.
Sign me up.
I'm serious. I just want to float my stress away.
I'll see you at 10:01.
I'm there. I'll see you on the float.
All right.